and the dog.
And that poor boy right now.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning,
Good
Mary.
morning, Connie. You
Hi,
literally
Connie.
crack me up, girl, so much.
Hi, Randall.
Glad
Hi,
you're
Armita.
here.
Hi, Kelly. Oh my gosh, everyone's here.
Hi, Kelly. You guys, I'm so excited. This is a little sneak thingy. We're going to be doing a collaboration video with Kelly because she is going to start my seeds for me for my garden. I am chomping at the bit.
Whoa.
I cannot stand it.
Never learned. I never learned. We're grounded.
We're grounded.
Hi, Chuck.
It's been beautiful there in Florida. Chuck, that's all I got.
Rude. Rude.
Just like zooms away.
It's been beautiful in Florida. Then we watched them still cold with lots of snow here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're melting right now.
Lots of mud.
And we're under a flash flood warning because today's supposed to be almost 50 degrees.
And an avalanche warning.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Avalanche warning. Yeah, no, flash
Both.
flood and both.
Both.
So because it's 50 degrees and there's supposed to be rain. Good morning, Brenda. And good morning, Chuck. And everything's just kind of melting and turning into a mud pit. This is when I like to just hunker down.
It's been fun though. The
Till it
four-wheeling.
dries. She
The
likes
four-wheeling's been awesome. I love driving Samson through that. I'm like, balls, no. I am like, head first. Like, that's the word I meant to say.
Yeah, I was wondering who would give me a lot of flack because I posted the video from Cause We Can Farm to Table for today's video because I'm wanting to get more. Well, one, on this channel we get paid for it, and then it would get more people to see to go over to Cause We Can
60
Farm.
is perfect.
60 is the best temperature.
Yes.
It's my favorite. It's total awesome news. Today is 60.
That's why Connie doesn't have a YouTube channel. So yeah, hunkering down.
Yeah, I'd rather just hunker down with this kind of mud. And so this is what I have to plan because having a farm, having critters, having animals, having dogs that come in the house, and this is going to be the wake up call as to how much mud we get in the spring. We do not have a gravel driveway to where the RV is now. It's just mud because it's not where the permanent driveway is going to be. And since we're still doing a whole bunch of stuff with the skid loader and moving trees and all of that, the road would get destroyed to be a waste of money. So,
oh, I see why Connie doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Because of bad words. Yeah.
We do need to wear hip waders, Randall.
Yes. Brenda, it's going to be 60 plus there today. What? I heard that they closed schools because there was a light dusting of snow on the ground this morning.
Mary's talking to you, Kira.
Conversation's not working.
Well, yeah, that's because you're
on.
You're on live. You could just say, hi, Mary.
You said hi.
I need to get a smiley face for the top of her head because she's always looking down. She could just have like a piece of paper with the smiley face. That's so funny.
Or get her one of those things she's wearing right now, but put a smiley face on it. She's looking, it's an upside down smiley face. But yeah, we can make it.
We razz her nonstop.
It's because we love her.
Exactly.
She's like our kid.
I didn't see snow when you woke up at the crack of dawn, Brenda, down in Boise. Well,
I don't know where it was, but one of my friends posted on Facebook today. They're like, schools are closed because of this light dusting of snow. Lovely.
Meanwhile, our school buses chain up.
It might have been an old post. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't get on very often, so rare thing. But
I'm so happy the days are getting longer. Kelly,
Same.
me too.
Same.
Me too. And the only thing I don't like about this time of year is the mud. So setting it up so that we don't have to deal with the mud.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Sue.
With the mud. I was shortening the name.
Okay.
On the vehicles, on the animals, on your shoes, having to take your shoes off outside and then to come inside and then the cleanup and then
we have towels down and we have to wipe our feet because it's been raining a lot.
Breakup season sucks. Exactly. I'm breaking up with winter. Summer's on its way in.
Randall said,
More sun and longer days is good for my moods. Lisa, yes.
Randall said, get one that you pull a string and it waves while she looks at her phone.
Right? That would be so much fun.
That would be good.
Let's
That
see.
would be-
Heather, yes, indeed. I'm sick and tired. Hello from
Debbie.
Georgia. Hello, Debbie.
Hey, we just want to thank you guys for coming to the other 2 channels, the new
Yes.
channels. We appreciate all the support.
We do. And speaking of that, tomorrow we're going to the library. So we're going to do a live on 'Cause We Can Farm to Table. So if you're not subscribed, get over there, subscribe so that you can do the live. That will help us with our hours to get monetized. And then we're going to pick a day that we do it on her channels too. So again, it will help with the hours. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours in order to get monetized on those channels.
Yep.
Kelly, it's going to be at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So I hope you're not working. We're going to build the tunnel between the RV and shipping. Okay. Why are you pushing me, Chuck? Why are you on step 24 when I'm on step 2?
Hi, Jennifer.
We are actually, because I was looking at, and this is in reference to the tunnel.
It'll help with mud.
It's going to help with mud. It's going to help with, this is why we want to do it. So we probably have about 90 days before we're considered to be, that would be 3 months, March, April, May. So May is when we start planting our seeds. And so that is our spring. So that's about 90 days of rain weather. This still, we could get cold, we can get all of those things. And this way we can easily get into the shipping container to work, and then easily cross over into the RV to make lunches, to take breaks, all of those things. And if we turn on the generator to the RV, we can then easily plug in an extension cord into the RV, into the shipping container. Kim's pouring water.
I'm not peeing in the truck.
You hear that? So it just would kind of make things a little bit easier. And it's dealing with the mud. It's dealing with tracking in the mud, tracking in the dirt, just trying to keep things clean.
Bad enough taking the dogs out.
It really
it's
is.
Like you got to clean off their pods. You got to clean off your shoes.
Well, and that's something that we were talking about, is a doggy door in the shipping container, or actually the living room section, and then they could have access to the big yard.
Yes.
And then when they come in, having, having like rugs and stuff so that they kind of wipe off their feet as they come in and out, so that it's just trying to keep things clean.
Randall wants to know, did we get the wood to stove figured out?
I think I have. We're actually working on that today. There's an intake pipe. And so when we closed off that end, there just isn't enough for it to pull. So we have a pipe that's going to go, 3-inch pipe that's going to go from the
Hi.
from the stove to outside, and that should do it. It does still sound like the damper, which is it's an internal damper. You literally cannot get to it. Like, I went in and looked and all of those things, and I'm not seeing where that is. And then Randy and Darla stopped by the store that I bought it from, and they couldn't figure it out either. So I don't know, we'll see. But I do think putting that pipe in is the next step. So we'll put that pipe in. We'll see if that makes the difference. I did also, for those of you that have wood stoves that have the drawer that you push your ash into, there's a plug in mine to block that. So I had pulled that plug out before, and it was I broke it. that may be a possibility.
Yeah. Chuck just said, admit it, you broke it.
That's what I was reading and started laughing. So when I had that plug pulled out, it was really like pushing air, and the flames were just huge all the time, and we really couldn't choke it down very well, from what I understand. Now, what do you think, Kira? You were able to kind of get it to where it would stay at 200 degrees there in the beginning, but that was before we put the wall in, right? She doesn't remember.
I think it was before we
I think-
messed with the.
No, it's the
From the
wall.
plug-in?
The wall. The pipe is exactly the way it's supposed to be. It's been reset up, so that has nothing to do
Well, we
with it.
did that and something else to it, and I think it was might have been around the wall too.
Well, what we did was we put the wall in and then we put the plug in, and that's why I'm thinking the plug was when the plug was out, it was pulling air in, where now it's not because the plug's in, and so it needs that.
She can't ask me anything.
Pipe.
I know nothing.
So anyway,
At
I
least not
looked
about
at the directions, and it was saying it needs to have this pipe in, so the pipe's going in next, and hopefully that will be today.
Yeah, Kira.
We swung by what?
Chuck says, "Smile. It's not going to break your face." We tell her that all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. So that's
Kelly
nice.
wants to know: have we used the Dutch oven? No, we haven't
No,
we haven't
because
had a
the stove. We literally were like, let's get the stove going so that we could do something on it with that. So
Yeah.
that's why we're really focusing on getting the stove going so that we can make something with it, because that's so exciting.
I also think something's wrong with the choke.
Okay.
We'll check into that too.
But that was the whole Randy and Darla went and checked that out and couldn't figure it out part of the conversation. But okay. There's a possibility.
That's true. I forgot about
That should help a lot on air intake. The newer stoves are so complicated. And Mary, yeah, I've never seen one where it had the internal choke part on it where you could choke it down, damper, where it had an internal damper.
Danny!
Hi, Danny.
No
Good
words.
morning.
No words today. There's drinks and flags and eyes and smile and waves.
He's very patriotic and thirsty.
Uh-huh.
We love you, though.
He sure is.
Hi, Tiffany. Good morning.
Thumbs up. Yes, please.
Is there a block piece in that little pipe? Maybe. No, I don't think there is a block piece. I really, truly, this is the next step. So I really do think that it's the air intake pipe that goes in next. And if that doesn't work, that's the only thing that we haven't done. So if that doesn't work, then there's something wrong. And I really think it's that, because like I said, when we put that end wall in and we started enclosing everything in and tightening everything up is when we started having this problem. Rebecca, aren't they just the sweetest? Randy
Thank
and
you,
Darla.
Rebecca.
I just love them so much.
We're so glad you watch them.
Yes.
And you support them. You guys are awesome for supporting all of us.
All of us, yeah.
Our friends, us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We really do appreciate it. And the amount of knowledge that those guys have
Man, I'm so
is
impressed.
just, yeah. I'm really excited to be able to learn from them and be able to do things with them. Good afternoon, ladies. I made it. Hi, Carol. Good
They
morning.
inspire us. Hi, Carol.
They're, Lisa, they are, you said you loved their vibe. They are the sweetest people, and she watches and she says we make her cry all the time. So we're going to try not to make her cry, but I just love them so much. I don't have the right words of how much I love them.
They're so inspiring. Like,
thank you, Mary.
They are so inspiring,
Hi,
not
Teresa.
just as individual people, but as a couple.
Hi, Randall.
We just look up to them so much.
Yeah, they're just amazing. And they feed us.
Hi, Teresa.
all the time.
They do feed us all the time.
In the spring, Dwayne is determined to fix your steering column on your truck, Heather. Well, I appreciate that, Kelly, because what I would like him to do is teach me how to do it.
Yes.
So I would like to learn how to do that. I'm not a mechanic, and that's something that is very, very intimidating to me. I can change my oil. I can change a tire. I can check my fluids.
She even showed me how to change Samson's oil.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
So
She's also very
hi,
inspiring.
Sherry. Good morning.
Hi, Sherry.
So who else here deals with like the winter blues? I think for me, it's this time of the year that is the hardest because I'm so ready for warm weather. And so in Texas, I've always planted my garden on Valentine's Day weekend. And so I think for me up here, which is where I've dealt with the blues, is because it's still 3 months off. I just get that deflated of, oh, now it's mud season and there's just, the mud adds so much work. So I've had a really hard time motivating the rain, the gray,
Yeah.
you know, okay, I'm kind of cold. I don't want to work on punching more holes in my shipping container.
Well, and it's so hard because it gets it gets beautiful. Like right now it's 43. It's supposed to get up to 50. It gets beautiful and you're like, okay, I want to work. And then it starts raining and it starts sleeting and you're like, man, it's beautiful outside. I want to work and I just can't.
Lisa, you said you don't get a lot of sun where you're at. Where are you?
Roxana also says winter's hard on her, both emotionally and physically.
Has anybody tried, good morning, Teresa. It's okay that you're late. You're not that late. We're only 15 minutes in Indiana.
Hi, Teresa.
I lived in Michigan City, Indiana for a hot minute, and it's cold and windy there.
What? Kelly's son just left to move to Dallas yesterday.
Oh.
Lisa says she's in Maine.
Oh, in Maine? Okay. Maine is so pretty. But, so has anybody used one of those lights? Those sun lights that they give
Glow
you?
lights?
Is it a glow light?
You can see that all over Glow.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Isn't that called a tanning booth?
It's a tanning booth. Well, so when I first moved to Washington, they had said, you know, go do 5 minutes in a tanning booth to just get those lights. Yeah. To get the vitamin D so that you don't have the depression.
You probably shouldn't do it.
Not anymore. Not with my...
Your new friend.
My new friend. What'd we name her? Polly? Did anybody help me name my little cancer?
Her tumor.
My tumor.
She has a tumor.
Tumor. Your grandma, my grandma, us. Heather, what is happening?
I think it means my grandma is.
Oh, okay. Is what? Taking vitamin D also helps. Kelly, the VA sent me vitamin D, so I've been sharing it with everybody.
She has.
I'm not a very good drug dealer. My drugs are just vitamins.
she's her name's not Sharon, but vitamins she'll share.
I'll be like, here, everybody. You know you want some. So,
you know what they say. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. For 2 nights, I have not taken any of my medicines. I don't know.
Kira, what's that face? That's attractive.
Making sure I'm not frowning.
Is that like a forced smile? You do this? Is that like that old joke? Like
Kira got her DNA sample in.
Ooh, yes.
I did.
Sorry, saw a coyote in my yard, and then an old car scared coyote away and took a picture of the car and back again. Hi, Connie. We missed you.
Connie is so funny. We were just rolling when we started this because she said, okay, I'm going to the bathroom. And then she said, I'm back. Did you miss me? Well, I missed me. I'm the only one on here.
So who posted the last thing? It's seasonal depression disorder, and I do get it. Actually, everybody in my family gets it.
Teresa said
that. That's the official name. So I have to watch that really close. But funny thing, I just had my blood drawn, my yearly, let's check all your stuff, let's take all your blood, be a vampire kind of thing. And my vitamin D was normal.
But they told her on the phone it wasn't.
But they told me I needed to add vitamin D.
They call it SAD syndrome. Yeah, that's an easy way to remember.
Yeah, the SAD syndrome.
A seasonal associative disorder or something?
Something like that. I thought it was seasonal depressive disorder because it's SDD, right? No, it would be SAD because SAD. Good morning. Must be.
Thank you, ladies.
For the laughs. It's nice to see you. World's crazy. Give us an hour to forget things just to laugh. Thanks, Chuck. That's really sweet. We do. I'm news junkie. I love to watch the news, and Kim does not, so it's made me not watch the news very much because I don't want to like make her overhear it, and I don't have the earbuds because I don't like things in my ears.
She can watch it. I can tune her out. I've learned.
I literally could have the news going 24/7, but you're right, Chuck. It's hard to watch nowadays.
I don't listen or watch because it really does bring me down. It makes me sad. There's so much sad stuff.
I get angry and want to take up arms and
so there's so much sad stuff in the world. There's people wanting to know what your DNA results are since we talked about it.
Yeah, my DNA results came back as
okay, she's looking them up, so we'll keep talking until she gets them up because otherwise it's gonna take her a second.
Yeah.
So my grandma has the light you're talking about, but it doesn't make her feel better. Oh no.
Hi, Carl.
Hi girls, my name is Amelia. I'm watching you all the way from South Africa every day. I love you. Love your energy. Keep it up.
Thanks,
Amelia, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
How fun is that? You ready?
Yes.
Kira's ready. Okay.
Okay, so I have 27% England and Northern Europe, 23% Scotland, 19% Germanic Europe, 14% Ireland, 6% Wales, 3% France, 3% Norway, 3% Sweden and Denmark, and 2%
Indigenous America, which is Native American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North.
So that's cool.
Yeah. It's always kind of cool to see where you came from or
It is kind of neat.
who your heritage is. So.
And you got that for a Christmas present, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Debbie says, I think in this day and age of the internet, all this communication we have is overloading us as humans to just know how much badness there is in the world. I try to stay away from the news. That's kind of how I feel too, Debbie. So
I think I'm more addicted to watching the weather. Like I have an obsession. I'd have to say though, those two things are my main things, my main sadness about not having a TV going all the time. Because I used to just turn the weather channel on. She's a mutt, just like the rest of us, LOL. Yeah, right, Chuck?
was there anything that you found shocking in that? Something that surprised you?
Oh, Mary, you're so sweet. Between the vitamin D and the channel, she has kept away the winter blues.
Yes.
That
We
is
love
our
hearing
goal.
We love hearing that.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut because then I'd have to say 5 things. So,
Okay.
It must be negative. Every time she says something negative, I make her say 5 positive things.
nice.
It's like that gratefulness thing, you know?
Exactly.
What are you grateful for?
Exactly.
Yes, you might have had a rough day, but you know what? God gave you sunshine or, you know, whatever.
Yep.
So.
I pay attention to things that directly affect me in my life, and there are things I can do. If I can't do anything, I don't really pay attention. Yeah.
Yep.
I just like having the noise in the background. And I also do that with music. I love having music going on. Okay, so one of the hardest things about doing a YouTube channel is the copyrights. So you can't just have music going in the background to build. So that makes that pretty hard. And if I was here by myself, I think it would be really hard. Well, because we joke around and we play, that helps that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have just very little talking, lots of music going, and everything would be on time lapse.
You can see how much we play by some of our bloopers, like the twirling around in a circle.
Sorry,
that was just me being my
She's
weird
like, I didn't
self.
think you were going to put that in there. I'm like, it was funny.
So
you can always tell the days that I'm probably in a grumpy mood because there's not a lot of bloopers.
Thanks, Connie.
Right, Connie?
I thought it was
hilarious.
funny. But, you know, I am a sometimes 12-year-old boy, and like yesterday, we were walking from store to store doing our errands in town, and I was stomping in the slush puddles and spraying everything and spraying her, and she was not loving it.
I'm like, stop, you're getting me. And then she's like, I'm just a 12-year-old boy. And I'm like, exactly, stop getting me.
So much fun. So much fun to be childlike sometimes,
right?
You know.
Yeah, I quit caring about.
Find one that just plays music, no singing. Some of those are copyright too.
Yeah, some of those are copyrighted. The one thing that I could do would be play Epidemic Sound that I own the copyright. I pay a monthly fee so that I can put their music on my channel.
Yeah.
And so we could do that. I could just put my computer out there and turn it on, but then the generator would have to be going. It would have to be on my computer. So that is a way that we could do that.
Yeah.
But I think it would then be hard to edit as far as what...
It was corrupt and too late to redo. What did I miss?
What happened? What was corrupted?
agree, Brenda.
Carol says she calls us her Calgon.
Aw.
That's so sweet.
You guys, we got shirts made yesterday.
Yes, and a truck decal for Samson
For
back
Samson, yeah. We went, Julie took us from Martin Johnson Off Grid Living, took us to
here. Oh, the video.
where they got theirs done, and so she was showing them to us, and they do shirts and they do mugs and they do all kinds of things. It's a local place. So we got some shirts made for the Okie Homestead Convention.
So excited.
So we're really excited. These are not ones that I think we're going to be, we may make these to where they are sellable. This may be just, but we had our names put on the front, so obviously that wouldn't be done. But so this may be something that we can start doing. We'll show them to you as soon as we get them. She said they should be sometime this week. We should get them back, so we're super excited.
Are you gonna tell them what you put on the shirt?
Should we tell them?
I think we should.
I think we should tell them at the end of the video, and then that might make people want to actually watch all the way to the end. That's so mean, right? When people do that, it's so mean.
Heather, the winter blues is really hard
It is.
because you want to do projects and things around the house and don't have enough time in the day or the day over before you know it. Yes. It's like when it's dark, like at 5, and you're like, basically I should just go to bed.
That's really is it, because I'm like, sun's down, it's midnight. Go to bed. Terry said something about the yellow. Does that really work?
Yellow or orange lenses, safety type glasses, and that helps with the SAD syndrome.
Oh, that's genius. I've never heard of that, so that's really cool if that actually works.
Hello,
Sue. We have some of those.
Yeah.
We could totally go buy some of those, some more of those.
We have one for sure, but we could get some more.
Yeah.
Hi, Sue.
So our shirts, we got black, and how fun. I wish I could go. Oh, Deloitte, she joined our members. That's so exciting. Thank you so much. Forward jet, Carl. Yes, Carl, we get to go forward. It's very exciting. I missed something. I think this one.
How fun. I wish I could go to the expo, but I have a dog that can't be left alone for that long right now. Yeah, we understand that.
We understand that. Chloe is going to go with us because she is actually my service dog. So for those of you that don't know, I have PTSD and I will have really bad nightmares. She will wake me up. She also helps with when my blood pressure goes up from anxiety when I'm somewhere. She's helps. She'll alert me to that so that I can start doing some of the things that I need to do to bring that anxiety down. So she's going to go with, and then I think I'm going to see if my son will keep Justin for us, because Chloe can go inside everywhere. Justin cannot.
And Chloe also helps other people with their anxiety. When Kira and I have anxiety problems, which has happened, and I'm like, why is she all over me? I cannot figure this out. And she's like, because you just had anxiety.
I'm like, your blood pressure just went up. Your anxiety just went up.
And I was like, why is she all over me? She doesn't do this to me. So.
Hey, Deloitte's from Texas. Where in Texas are you from? I moved to Greenville, Texas when I was 14. And then I've also lived near Colleen and Royce City and Lampasas.
Hi, Sil.
Roxana, my little guy has recently been diagnosed with diabetes. He and his wife are still trying the medical route. Is that what that said?
We're trying to get his blood sugar regulated.
Okay.
Teresa wants to know.
Roxana, he'll be in our prayers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Will you be taking videos and posting of the expo?
We are. We're going to take as many videos as we can. We think we're going to try to do some lives on our drive down there. We're going to try that and see how that works. And then
maybe we should do a live for each of our channels.
We should.
That way we can
can't.
3 lives. Oh, we can't. You have to use a computer.
So you have to use a computer before you get, I can't remember. I think once you get monetized, you can go through the phone to do lives.
Dang.
So maybe what we'll do is lives on the phone while we're driving down there, and then obviously I'll take the computer and we can try, if we stay somewhere that has Wi-Fi,
to do some lives
in the evening on the other ones, maybe. So
cool.
Keep checking the community page, because I will be posting on there. And I'm still having issues with my Facebook. I thought the Facebook page was made into a fan page, and therefore you guys could just like it and follow it, and we wouldn't have to do the friend request situation and all of that kind of stuff. So my goal before we leave for that is to have that figured out, because I will be posting lots of stuff while we travel and while we go. So that's kind of the plan. But we're trying to get ahead in videos, which is why I posted, one of the reasons why I posted the videos from the other page that actually will come out on Tuesday and Thursday, the other second video that I posted over there that helps us get paid. It also is hopefully getting people to go over there to subscribe.
To the Cuz We Can farm.
To the Cuz We
Farm
Can
and table.
Right. And then, oh, I had a thought. It's totally gone. It's like completely gone. Welcome to my world. Hey, there's 45 people here and only 29 of you have thumbs up us.
Carl used to be stationed at Fort Hood, 76 to 78 minus 6 months in Germany.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
It has changed.
Tiffany says, call Facebook support and they will help you fix it.
Okay, I'll try to do that. Your son is there now.
Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck, that's what you were
Germany?
saying. No, in Fort Hood.
Oh, Fort Hood. Okay. And Chuck, we will pray for
Wait.
you for your blood pressure, or for your blood sugar as well, for your diabetes.
Yeah. And Chuck's son is an IT person. Yeah, it's what he does.
Yeah, I think
Was
you're
he
right.
going to be our call a friend?
We just got to call a carpenter.
We did. We got to call a carpenter friend. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. That's what I thought. I mean, I'm not stalking you or anything, Chuck. I just kind of remember those things.
She's better than I am at that stuff.
Fort Hood in Germany. I wanted Germany bad. I wanted to
Me
be
too.
stationed in Germany, and they sent me to Hawaii.
Me too. My brother got Germany. He was there for like 3 or 4 years. It's crazy.
Hi, Charlene.
So, Charlie.
You still get the last 30 minutes. It's fine, and you can go back and watch the front.
So, just a reminder, we're going to be doing these on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Lives on
Monday,
Tuesdays.
Wednesday, Friday, we'll have videos coming out.
Right, and Wednesdays is our library day where we upload, so we can do a live on the other channels. This week it'll be on Cuz We Can Farm to Table, and then we'll probably try to do one on Kim's channel the next week, and maybe we'll just swap those back and forth.
And that's Waking Up Country for those of you that might not have checked it out. Waking and Country are in caps.
Yeah, and then that way we can get the hours up, because the sooner we could get those channels monetized, the better, because then we could do things like this where it's on the lives on the phone. And
so basically the money that we make from Cuz We Can Farms is going towards the build.
yes,
So the other channels are just going to help kind of with food and gas and all of these other necessities that we need to do.
I'm getting super warm.
Okay,
Anybody
bitch,
else?
turn it off.
Okay.
Just do this.
We were in Germany during the Gulf War. Looked down.
On lockdown.
Yeah,
a
locked
lot.
down a lot. Yeah,
That's when we joined the military, was
Yeah.
during the Gulf War.
yeah. Desert Storm.
Bill was born on a military base in Germany. Wow.
Oh wow.
So
I was born on a military base, Scott's Air Force Base in Illinois.
So
not the same.
my son was born in Hawaii not on a military base,
No.
but in a military hospital. And
Mine
he
too.
used to tell people he's Hawaiian, and he is the whitest, blondest child ever. And
Yes.
like, his hair is almost so white you could see through to his scalp. And
No, Heather, I'm on estrogen, or Mary, I'm on estrogen, so I don't get hot flashes yet. A couple more years I will
Thanks,
be.
I get them. I get enough for both of us. Actually, for all three of us.
The sun has come out, and so like you can see it right here coming out, and so it's on the windshield, and we had the heater going.
Oh, and you
So,
got it on your chin?
I got it on my face.
On your face. Look at
that.
that.
So funny.
I appreciate that, Heather. Thank you.
Stopped estrogen after my hysterectomy because it was messing you up. Oh, mine hasn't. I'm on a very, very low dose. Holland Air Force Base in New Mexico. Mary, that's where you were born? That's so cool.
Sue's husband was stationed in Germany and then went to Vietnam. Wow.
Hey,
Chuck,
check. It's out.
It's already out. I've got 2 videos on
2
there.
videos you've missed.
Yeah. I don't know where you've been.
You better go binge watch.
Well-
and just keep them on what is that? Where they just keep rolling through.
Reruns?
Rerun them over and over and over again.
see,
Get her hours up.
I know who really loves me, Chuck. The ones that have been there and commented already.
Berlin, Germany, from the time you were 2 to 5. Was actually born in Germany. So then, okay, I got a question, and I think I might know the answer, but I'm not sure. Does that mean that she has dual? So does she
Citizenship?
have a German birth certificate and an American birth certificate, or because people who were born on military bases, it's considered American soil, and you still get?
Good question.
So there's a question.
Deloise, I will try that. Thank you so much for the advice. That
What I
is
missed.
amazing.
What's the advice?
She says take evening primrose. It's cured her hot flashes. So,
Ooh.
yep, Heather, not cool at all.
Bill has dual citizenship.
Carl was there when they still had the wall. We went TDY, so no wives or girlfriends. Lots of partying. We understand that. There was a few of those days for us as well. Carol, I wear sleeveless shirts a lot as well. So in the winter, I get you. Tiffany, thank you.
What?
She put up my link. So
oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, so those of you that don't know, go hit that link after our live.
Mary, we laughed so much about the mayonnaise comment on my channel.
Yes,
we
the mayonnaise.
laughed and laughed and laughed. And no, we have not tried beer in the hair. I don't know if that was, I don't think that was you that put that. You said, how do you make homemade mayonnaise? But yeah, no, I've not tried the beer in the hair yet. Number one, you know, I try to not have beer around.
I'm a hot mess alcoholic.
No, but out of respect, because, you know.
No, I choose not to drink. We were in Germany when the wall came down. My boys both have a piece of it. Oh, Teresa, that's really cool.
Mary, will I smell like pickles if I try that?
Well, it's the vinegar, so you could just do apple cider vinegar.
Oh, I do that already. It doesn't do anything. I mean it.
Oh, when she turned 18, she had to choose which citizenship she wanted. Oh, Debbie, that's super interesting. Somebody is texting me. They obviously don't know that we do lives at this time. Like, what is that? You get this big text announcement. Hello, Heather.
Heather, I think it's something that you get, a supplement that you get over the counter.
What is?
She said, what is primrose and where do you get it?
It is. I think they also have a tea, don't they?
Thanks, Chuck.
Not me this time. What happened? See, it just doesn't stay long enough on the thing. So it's not me. Oh, Kelly, it's not you today texting, right? Text back and tell them if they want to talk to come to your live. Exactly, Tiffany, except for we're using my phone to do to record it.
Amelia said she likes the daisy shirt I wear and wants one. Where can you buy one? You can get it on Amazon. I don't remember.
We should have one made with our channel name on it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Not me this time texting you. It's not me today. Both Connie and Kelly say it's not me.
What did someone say about the dual citizenship?
Terry,
depends
you know
all kinds of
upon
things.
the agreements and treaties at the time of birth, U.S. registration, U.S. visa, and also the age of 18.
And then at 18, you get to decide which you want to be, or...
Randall's saying you need to show more of the things you're making so that people can buy them. I think there's been some confusion as to how to get them. We don't have a link. We keep getting asked for a link.
Yeah. So here's how this is going to happen. I am working I'm in my brain, I'm working on a website page. I have to set all of that up. We don't have internet here. That's one of the reasons why we've decided Wednesdays is going to be the library day. We just go there, we work on the Facebook page, we work on websites, we work on those things that we need internet for. And so I need to set up a website for that. We did make a small video, which I can make live today, where she shows everything. And then that way I can just start sending that link to people. So I'll probably do that this afternoon, or when we get off of this live here, I'll make that video live. It's like a 5-minute little short video that shows what she's made. And then you guys can pick, it tells you how to do everything there. But right now, if you're interested in one of her keychains, you need to email me. And that was the plan. When people emailed me, I would send them this link. They can watch the video and they can pick and choose. I'm very careful about Kira being on the channel and what goes out with her, and I just don't want I just don't want it to be her getting attacked or anything like that. So it's kind of one of those things that we let you guys know that it's happening. If you're interested in them, you know, please definitely email me at causewecanfarms@yahoo.com, and I will thank you, Tiffany, and I will send you a link to that video so you can look at them. And once you have that link, you can always go back and look at that link. So it's basically a private video until you get the link. Did you get evening primrose oil in gel caps? I missed that part. So, yes, that's...
You can get evening primrose oil and gel caps, or you can get it at a vitamin store from Walmart.
Oh, okay. I got you. It's not a tea. Yeah, Kira, Rebecca uses those fidget things to keep her hands busy, and they really help. They drive me insane. How do you handle it, Randall?
Especially when there's a lot of them.
Well, especially when it's like right here in my ear. It's, I want to throw it out the window. I'm doing everything that I can not to.
Ray said both of our sisters were born in Japan, but only have American citizenship.
Oh, okay. Wasn't Becky born in Japan? No, she wasn't born in Japan, but her dad was stationed there for a really long time. So that's finally caught alive. It's the salty monkey. I can't read.
I love it.
Yay.
Okay, the salty monkey. What's your real name? What
Yes.
do you want us to call you? There was something else I was going to talk about that I was going to bring it. I just thought about it. And of course, my age is coming out, and I don't remember.
We'll have to
Carrie. Salty monkey is Carrie.
Hi,
we
Carrie.
will remember that. Hi, Carrie.
My sister is a Carrie. Was a Carrie. So cool. And where are you from? What state are you in? You just really remember they keep her busy, and that's her life helper.
Oh.
I got you, Randall. Yeah, that's definitely something to think about.
Kelly, thanks again for these.
Yes.
We love them.
We
I
do
use
love them
all the time.
They really keep them. Charlene, why? Sorry, Kira. Hope it feels better
That
soon.
kink in her neck.
Oh, I got you.
It also didn't help that I also fell when I was trying to get ready to go and get ready for the
She hasn't
live.
been wearing her little grippy things, and we got so you have the snow and the ice, and then there was a little bit of melt, so it is slick as snot.
And slushy.
And I was like, oh, there's plenty of dirt around I can step in. I should be fine without needing these. Because I'm tired of having to take them off and take them back on every time I have to go in and out of the building. Because
Yeah.
like, I don't want to scratch up the floor.
Well, because they do scratch up the floor in the RV, so
That's
you've
why
got to pop them on
You
and
do
off.
something like this
Yeah.
that's easy to slide on and off.
Yeah. And then you're good to go.
I do have easy ones slide on and off. Problem is I wear them every day.
Well, those are easy to pop on and off. That's the point.
That's
You
true,
just do
Terry.
Dual citizenship requires the other country to agree or allow it. Oh, I got you.
That's why Japan's like, nope.
Nope. Yeah, that makes
Nope.
sense.
And to answer your question, Connie, it's just a little fidgety cube thingy that Aunt Kim got me for Christmas.
Yeah.
I like the color because
So it's your
Heather
fault.
thanks me so much. Actually, it wasn't, you weren't supposed to know who it was
That's
from.
funny.
It was in your stocking. And there was no name. It's from Santa. Jeez.
Sue says they will break if you wear them on hard floors. Exactly. Well, what's happened is in the RV, they've scratched up the linoleum so that it has to all be pulled out. Kim has too many interesting ideas.
I do.
Kimmy,
I do?
you do?
That's news to me. I love it. Is that why I forget them? Because they come in and they go away because my brain is full? Is that what you're saying? Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Colleen. No, we don't stay out of trouble. Ever.
That's probably what Randall's saying. My brain is so full that
what it
like
is.
I forget because
That's it.
And yeah, funny thing is, I called my dad yesterday, and when I was hanging up to go stay out of trouble, he's like, I never do. Trouble chose me. I didn't choose trouble.
oh, that's cool.
What?
So the salty monkey says salty is for Matthew 5:13 and monkey because I love monkeys. We're gonna check
Ooh,
that out.
we're gonna go check
when
that
we're
out.
done.
Randall says
Thanks,
yes.
Randall. I was like, wow, I do have a lot of good ideas. Or I guess there was no word good in there, just ideas.
Oh, that's true.
That is
That's the point. That's a good point.
We're twins. Hey, that's what it was. I wanted to wish everybody who has birthdays in March, happy birthday. It is March 1st. Happy new month.
Yeah.
So
She has a birthday
I'm gonna be old this year.
on the 25th.
The 25th, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So I know Mary's Homestead has a birthday this month. And is there anyone else? Throw it out there.
Email me, causewecan@yahoo.com. Your birthday and your address, and then we can send you a birthday card.
Because we can farms.
Yeah.
At yahoo.com.
At yahoo.com. What did I say?
Just because we can.
Oh, yeah, because we can farm. No, because it's not. It's just because we can.
Oh,
at yahoo.com.
Okay. Correction. It's because we can at yahoo.com.
Thanks, Tiffany. Tiffany posted it there. So email me that with your address and your name so I get all the spellings right and your birth date, and we will send out birthday cards.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So if you're watching this 10 years from now, this was meant for the year 2022.
Connie, we're not to April yet. You're rushing ahead, girl.
Exactly. And if your birthday's today, your card will be late.
Is that a movie reference? Get it, got it good from Master of Disguise? Because I like that movie.
Oh, I've never
I have
even
no idea.
seen that movie. What movie? My husband James' birthday is March 2nd, which is Texas's Independence Day.
Yay! Yeah.
I love Texas. I wish it wasn't so hot there. I have to say that the people here in Idaho remind me of the country Texans people, the country Texas people. And I lived there for a really long
guns?
time. All of the guns, all of the
Wade!
the men are so sweet. Hi, Wade.
We've missed you.
We have. I need you to email me so I can send you the link to Kira's. We made a little video for her for the keychains. So if you email me at causewecan@yahoo.com, Tiffany put the link up in there somewhere, then I can get you that link. So, but
we were worried, Wade.
we were worried about you.
We were talking about you on one of our drives recently, and we were like, where did Wade go? And then all of a sudden you sent an email.
Yeah.
And we were like, whoa.
Hey, this is cool, stalker. You bug our car. So, no, I just like how sweet people are here. They're just really nice, and it reminds me of that, but we don't have...
I am.
So I was getting propane one day, and I had like all of our canisters, and this guy walked up, and one of the big ones, he said, "Here, let me get that for you." And he kind of paused, like, "You go fight me?" And I was like, in Idaho, where we let our men be men. And I said, "I will let you, because that one's heavy." And his friend was there, was cracking up. She was like laughing.
I should actually use that, because I tend to be like, no, I got this. I can do it.
I don't do that anymore.
I can do it. But that's just because I'm trying to prove that I can.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes I don't know if I can. I can't even open the gas can sometimes.
I just think I have to unload it and move it. So I'm going to let them do this part, because they're not coming home with me to unload it and move it.
What were you saying? I'm so sorry.
They're still trying to teach me how to learn to let
Other people help.
Other people and the opposite gender help. It's just like, I can do this. Watch me.
You can call men.
Men.
There is no
men. You guys aren't allowed husbands.
Are not women. You're a woman. The
you guys aren't allowed husbands if that's going to be their theme song when I get here.
Oh, you were in some concerts. Wade was at concerts in Great Falls.
What?
You were right by us, and you didn't come and take us for coffee? That's rude.
How far is Great Falls, Montana?
Montana's very close to Idaho.
It really is, but it is also kind of big. So it could have been on the other side.
Quiet Riot and...
Wow.
Soulfly.
I don't know Soulfly.
I don't either. Sue's birthday is next month. We'll get to April soon, Sue.
So it's super funny.
Mardi Gras parade's going on.
Deloise says I prefer it hot. I don't like the cold. So as I said, Deloise, you're my kind of person.
I heat stroke. I actually first time I got heat stroke, I was 10 years old, and in Illinois at Six Flags, and I threw up all over everybody. And so and then when I had heat stroke after I got out of the military, when I went back to Texas, putting up a barn. So I get really, really, and I have to go to the hospital, and you have to be packed in ice, and they do all the fluids, and you're like a
And hot flashes don't go well with hot weather either. So
yeah, so I picked a good season of life to move up here to where it's cold. Men lifting heavy things is a good thing.
Catherine!
Exactly, Catherine.
Hi,
Good morning.
wink, 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 wink,
We
wink.
let them. Let the men be men. I have nothing to prove.
Oh, look at those skies.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of sun and there's some really nasty black clouds right behind
And
it.
they are blowing in fast.
They really are. It's moving. This would be a good time-lapse video.
This would be amazing time-lapse video.
Uh,
I love it hot, but can't handle the heat due to the autoimmune disorder. Yeah.
Roxana, that would definitely make a difference. I missed the one above it. So
What kind of music do you like? Carl wants to know.
Oh, I like anything but rap music. Pretty much. That's me.
My favorite's Christian and country.
Thanks, Wade.
Newer country.
I
What's your
like
favorite?
heavy metal, today's hits, 90s and 80s hits.
Japanese music.
A little bit of that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like
And
some crazy stuff. She's like, I put my headphones on. I'm listening to the music you don't like.
yeah, and I don't like soft rock. It's just like my best friend listens to it, and I was like, why are we listening to bedtime music? And she goes, this isn't bedtime music. It's called soft rock. And I was
Exactly. So Wade, is that like a band with 5 guys in it, and they have this really cool one where they do,
Dead South. I've never heard of it.
and it's I think I know who you're talking about. I'm driving, no red lights.
Oh,
Mary,
Connie.
that's so rude. We explained this to you.
Connie Raynaud's is terrible. So
What is?
Raynaud's, where your fingers and toes get numb
Oh.
and turn actually white. Your
Oh no,
fingers can get white, and it's just it's just a
that's
miserable
terrible.
thing. The rest of you can be hot, but your fingers and toes are just not enough.
I can handle triple digits all day long, but under 40 degrees and I'm out under covers. You know, I used to be that way. Who said that? I used to be that way. I would get so
Joyce.
cold. When I first moved to Washington, I would have to take like super hot baths 3 or 4 times a day just to get warm because I would get so cold. I'm shocked this year
That was
had
Deloise.
no problems. Who did?
Deloitte.
Deloitte. Yeah.
what's BTS?
I don't know. Let's make stuff up.
I like BTS.
Is it a
Kelly says she likes BTS. I don't know.
What is that, Kelly?
unless
Big
it-
Toad's soup.
I don't eat frogs.
Big Toad soup.
Big Toad soup, huh?
Uh,
Kira believes us. She's like, I don't like frogs.
I like truffles.
That's so funny.
Not the mushrooms. I like the truffles.
Korean pop music. Okay.
oh, K-pop.
Good song we need
I've
is
heard
good
of
right now.
K-pop.
God, we need you now. That's very true. We listen to a lot of Christian country music.
Mhm.
I
I do like a whole bunch of different things, but
Yeah.
those are my tops.
would
right now.
my friend Mary and I, we go to concerts and they're like the classic rock and all that kind of stuff. So the rock the hard rock and roll when we were kids. So it's now considered elevator music.
Debbie listens to classic rock and Christian.
Creed.
Oh, Creed is good though. I do
Yeah.
like Creed.
Which one's that one again? I feel like I've heard it.
Thyroid
I'll show you
disease
when we're
that
done.
kicked off all of my autoimmune. Oh no. My
no.
mom and my Aunt Connie, they're identical twins. They have thyroid issues.
I do too, and I just got put on meds, and my labs came back normal. So
They keep telling me I don't, and I keep telling them that's why I'm fat. I obviously do, because I'm chubby. And my mom went on her thyroid medicine and dropped like 40 pounds
Crowder
really
has
fast.
amazing music. You're right. The Salty Monkeys like Crowder's
Oh,
good. Christian band.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
We listen to them all the time.
Yeah,
in the
okay.
truck.
A lot of going on right now. That's, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
67 in Missouri. Let's see what it is right now. Samson says, come on, Samson. 43.
43. Wow. At almost 11.
Texas is 70.
Oh, Texas. See, your
I'm a
plants are
child of
doing
the
very
80s.
happy.
So I did a headbang from the way back. Wow. Fell in love with the rock and heavy metal.
I've always listened to the country, and then like I'll sing like songs that she has she's like, I've never heard that song before.
She
And then
does old country.
I do old country, and then I'm like, I have to look it up and make her listen to it.
Catherine Biggs says her favorite song is A Cappella Hymn.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, Julie does a lot of
Yeah.
acapella hymn.
So here's something really
What?
funny that I think you would find funny.
What?
So I would listen to like a lot of 80s, 90s, and
Mhm.
old countries, and I'd be sitting with my dad and I'd be singing along to him. And he goes, "How do you know this? This is before your time." I was like, "You met my mother. I'm not
Well,
uncultured."
I mean, my last name is Haggard.
Everybody thinks she's related to Merle.
Everybody. Amazing Grace is one of my faves too. Softer music. No, wait, I go to concerts with my friend Mary, and it's funny because she was like, I can't believe you know all these songs. And if you, on my iPod, which I listen to whenever I ride my motorcycle, I have all the things. Like all the, except
You're
for
very
rap.
eclectic.
Very eclectic in my music.
I think
Mary, I'm so sorry about No Red Lights. I mean, it's kind of a, I feel bad saying that, hit all the red lights. But
Deloise likes the old time country gospel music.
yeah.
Merle.
Johnny Cash, which is why my truck's name is Cash, is Johnny Cash, and
His
my
name
car is June Carter. Johnny and June. I like it all too, Connie. My biological father used to sing in the bars. He plays guitar, and he has actually had, I don't know about now, but had a really good voice. And his brother, so my uncle, has a whole recording studio in his garage, and he does a lot of singing and a lot of stuff. So I think whenever I go down there, we're going to work on doing a CD, because that's one of my bucket lists, to have my own little CD.
She's got a good voice.
Delta Dawn. Yep, that's one of
We sing that
one. Oh yeah, we like that one.
Connie says her car is named Betty Blue because she likes Betty Boop.
Oh, I used to be all about
So,
Betty Boop.
how many of you guys have heard Screamo music? So, my son thinks it's hysterical to play Screamo around me. And we were wrapping presents, and I was like, let's listen to some Christmas music, right? So, he puts on Screamo Christmas music, and I'm trying to wrap presents, and pretty soon
How
it's
is
just
that
like
even a thing?
right? And pretty soon I'm like angry, and I'm like throwing the presents together, and I'm like, it's bringing me up to a level where I want to just tear the door off. Like, we got to turn this off. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Salty Monkey said that her car's name is Delta Dawn.
Oh, that's awesome. An opening
That's
theme
cute.
song. So Randy is putting together a song for us. He's writing out a song and putting the music together over there on R&D.
Ooh, folk music's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like folk music. I play a lot of folk music on the channel. That's usually the genre that I look for.
I also like Celtic music, like
Mhm.
Irish and Scottish
Yeah.
music.
I like Irish and Scottish men.
And their accents.
The accents. Just read me a story.
Oh, speaking of which, I found
Oh.
a new channel
Uh-huh.
that I'll share with you when we're all done.
You guys don't
he's
get to know.
off gridding, and he's in Scotland.
What?
Mhm.
No, what is it? And everybody has to go over there and tell him that because we can farm sent him.
Ooh, that'd be great. Let me look it up. I just
Right,
subscribed.
Kelly?
Deloise said,
Oops.
I'm a soprano. My husband sings bass. We are church choir singers.
Oh, beautiful.
Hi, Jody.
I'm considered an alto. I can go, I cannot do soprano at all. It just sounds terrible. Like, I feel sorry for anybody near me when I try. But I'm an alto, but I can go up a little bit higher.
I don't know what I am.
You're probably I think you're an alto.
I'm an alto. Let me
She's lost it. She's
see.
going to look it up.
No, I'm on YouTube doing this, so I was trying not to do it through YouTube.
I gotcha.
But because I have to change
So once we
accounts.
figure out who it is,
Mhm.
everybody has to go over there and say hi from Because We Can Farms. Wade, you play the drums and you don't really sing. My son wanted to play the drums. I was just too poor
How do
when
I
we were.
change
Connie
that
says,
channel?
my uncle was huge into church and was a gospel singer. People were always shocked when I would decline going with them to go listen to my uncle sing in church.
Oh, hi Jody. We're glad you made it as a drummer. Oh, your husband made it. Really? We're gonna have to get together, play some music together. That would be a lot of fun. I am learning to play the guitar. That was supposed to be my winter project starting last year.
Apparently, I don't get very good
Just get me.
service. No,
So
sir.
rude.
I wanted to
Ooh.
learn to play the violin. I still have my awesome violin present.
Yes, I got her. Well, Her uncle and I bought her a violin for your 18th birthday, right? That was so much fun.
It was so fun when we went to lessons. I was like, oh my gosh. So I learned a bit, but it was like, this is gonna take a while because most of the time it was really hard to do the finger.
Well, and he was a very handsome young man that was giving her lessons. She doesn't think so, but he was. He's a homeschool kid.
Here it is. Everybody ready?
You ready?
Off Grid with Peniglen Cabin Life. It's Peniglen, cabin, Cabin, life. 3 words.
All
Off
right.
Grid.
So one of you guys that are doing our moderators, find that, put the link up, and then everybody go over and tell them that we said hi and that we sent you over there.
Yes.
My hair's falling
That
out.
would be awesome.
Kimmy did not fix my hair this morning, so it's not as good.
He
as when
has,
she does it.
I think, 1,000 subscribers.
Oh.
Oops, view channel. And I just really, really liked him. 1.77 thousand subscribers.
Back in high school, I played the trumpet, and we went to Portland Rose Fest once a year. 6th grade, I played the flute. Me. I love Celtic music. I have a few CDs. And Scottish is my husband. It faded away. Sorry. But I don't have my glasses on. Y'all, I have to have reading glasses now. That is a real thing. No, Kara. Thank you, though. Celtic music, since my ancestry is Scottish and my husband's is Scottish-Irish. Christmas music songs. We love the pentatonics. Like, we listen to a lot of pentatonics.
Yeah.
We love
Okay,
them.
I'm back.
I love Home Free. They're really good too.
So we're getting really close to an hour.
Oh, of course.
If you guys have any questions, throw them at us really quick. We could do a lightning round.
We need to talk about what we're putting on the shirt. We said we
Oh,
would,
that's right.
we would tell you.
And we didn't even mean to wait till the end of the video. I was just teasing. It just happened because I have the gift of gab. So the back of the shirt says, girls could do it too, because we can farms. And then,
Thanks,
underneath.
Catherine. I appreciate
And then on the
that.
front, it has because we can farms and our name. I'm working on a logo. This is right in my eye. Working on a logo.
Off Grid with Peniglen Cabin Life. I'm saying it again for you so you can look it up.
Yeah. Go
Hi
check it
from
out.
Denmark.
Hi.
Awesome.
There it is. This is the one that's
You and I will get
that
along
one's
very
evil.
well, Joyce.
Which one's getting me? I've got it on my
Michael,
head.
you're awesome. Denmark, that's amazing. There you go.
There you go. Nope, still doing it. It's that one. We have one of these.
Here.
We have a clear water right here, and it's like.
Off Grid. Nope. That's the one. Now find the link for that one. That's the one.
Yeah.
3 girls and a hammer. We've been called the Mountain Women. Yeah. We've been called the Tater Tot Trio.
Connie calls us the Tater Tot Trio, which I'm assuming is because we're in Idaho.
What else? What else have we been called?
Well, things probably that can't be put on here. Yes. Oh, that's so funny.
Deloy said, laugh out loud, Kira. I just told my husband the same thing.
I'm doing a logo of the shipping container treehouse with the mountain behind it and a water in front of it for the logo.
Thanks, Connie.
Thanks, Connie. How do you make mayo? Mary, we're literally I've got the immersion blender for the RV. We will make some mayonnaise and I'll show you how the next time we need some because I think we have a half a thing left. Hello, Harry. How are you? So both Tiffany and Connie got the link up. You guys got to go tell them we said hi.
We appreciate you ladies so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. But I guess we're at the end of the video. We're really excited to show you the new shirts. That'll be fun. And the thing on the back when we get that put in. She said it should be done this week, so we'll be able to go do that. Don't forget, Wednesday to go over to Cause We Can Farm to Table at 11 a.m. We're going to do a live from the library. They have a special room that we can go in that's a study room that we can do those in. So that'll be tomorrow. And then what else we got? We're going to go try to figure out our wood stove today.
Yep.
Dog kennel.
And put up the dog kennel because...
We were going to do it, but it was raining a lot. And it's really hard to do when it's muddy and rainy.
Yeah. So
where can I go to buy one of Kira's keychains? Email causewecan at yahoo.com.
email me and I will send you a link, and then you can go through there, pick the one that you want, and we'll do it all through email.
Mayo starts with good oil.
We're glad you caught us too, Salty Monkey.
Mary, we'll get that mayo recipe out one day. Salty Monkey, thanks so much for coming.
The Iron Maidens. That's right. That was another
That was
one.
the other
Hi,
one.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
The Iron Maidens.
I'm sorry to tell
Bye,
you.
Heather.
Yeah, bye. Sorry to tell you, but it's 11:05 and I'm hungry.
Here, you're always hungry. Yes, Heather, I was going to tell most wood stoves have a damper that is on the bottom of the stove. Wade, and I think that's probably, well, I know that's what the problem is, but this doesn't, the damper's not on the bottom. It has a pipe that goes out the wall that you have to
But they didn't
vent
give
from
us
it.
that in the kit.
Yeah, so when I bought
So
it, I
stupid.
said, I need everything to set this up and go. I need to just like put it on, have everything. I don't need to be making trips back and forth because it's like 45 minutes from the stove place to where I am now. And they did not send that in with it. All the stuff that I bought.
Sorry, Tiffany, but I get hungry when I get hungry. I can only hold up for so long.
I know, but the cool thing is she has 2 feet and she can walk.
Okay, first, the wind
And
Right,
hands.
most stoves are vented, but you don't have to vent them. This one you have to vent. That's where when I started reading all the fine print, there was like one page on there. It was like a half a page, and it said you absolutely have to vent this one.
Gary, I ate while I was watching.
Exactly.
I'm not
See?
allowed to eat.
Or
Carrie-
Kelly.
Where are we going?
Connie went potty, and she got her drink, and she was totally ready.
And then Kelly ate while she was watching.
I'm
Exactly.
not allowed to eat. during
She's
our
not allowed to
things.
eat while we
Because she
just-
crinkles papers in
She
our
crinkles
ears.
papers and she puts a big mouthful.
And if she woke up a
We're
little
picking on
earlier-
her now. We don't want to pick on Kira.
And she could eat right beforehand if she got up a little earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
We tease her
We
nonstop.
do. We do.
It's
'Cause we love
taken-
her.
It's taken a while for her to learn that we're teasing her, but now she gets it.
Yep.
Connie's a good girl. She's trained.
I thought you all know I'm 26. I'm not well trained yet.
It's true.
All right.
But I guess we're done. Thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you. We really hope to see you tomorrow. And, don't forget to email us your birthdays so that we can get you birthday cards out. We're really excited about being able to do something like that. It would be a lot of fun. And check the community page. Share on all your social media to help us get out there and let us know who you want us to talk to at the Oklahoma convention.
And-
because we will just go up and be like, so-and-so said that we
Yes.
need to talk to you.
Yes. And come over and check out the other channels.
We'll
Thank you,
definitely go
guys.
do that. All right. Bye.
Bye.
It's like this